लाह की खेती जो है बहुत लाभदायक है, इसलिए हम लाह की खेती लगाए और हम भी देखें कि इसमें जो है हमारी लाभ हो रही है, हमारी जो बेरोजगारी थी उससे दूर होता है।
वर्षा की स्थिति इस तरह भी हो गई है तो बराबर फसल मारा जाता था। एक दिन डीएफओ साहब यहाँ आए, लाह के संबंध में हम लोगों को बताए और उनके कहने के मुताबिक हम लोग लाह का खेती करना शुरू किए। तो इसमें हम लोगों को बहुत फायदा बना है। न इसके लिए हम लोगों को सिंचाई की कोई सुविधा की जरूरत है और न कुछ। 2-4 दिन लगाने समय हम लोग इसमें काम करते हैं, फिर 2 दिन दवा छींटते हैं और 4 महीना में फसल पक जाता है। लाह से 2 साल से हम लोग लाह की खेती कर रहे हैं। 2 साल में हम लोग लगभग 20,000 रुपया हम कमाए।
People of this area want to have lac-based industries so that they can grow in this area.
अगर यहाँ लाह से जुड़ा हुआ उद्योग केंद्र या कारखाना खुल जाए तो यहाँ के और बेरोजगार लोगों को फायदा होगा और उससे जुड़ेंगे और यहाँ की गरीबी जो है वो दूर हो सकती है।
Right now it is only processed in Ranchi, but we can put a word to state government, and we can also have in the small scale industry out here in Giridih.
To make lac cultivation financially viable for the farmers, Giridih Afforestation Division has planted Semia Lata trees on a trial basis. If results are positive, they will help farmers for the cultivation of Semia Lata in their own land.
Particularly 2-3 species are important. One is Palas, second is Bear, and third is Kusum. And these trees are available in abundance even on rice land. And traditionally these people, the local people in the villages, they produce land on this tree. And this bring good benefits to them economically.
Today, this Rangini lac, which is cultivated on Palas trees, in market it is sold rupees 250 per kg, whereas this Kusmi lac, in market the rate of Kusmi lac is 1200 rupees per kg.
Semia Lata is an excellent host which can be established in 1 year's time. And we are encouraging Semia Lata plantation where the farmer will be able to pay some attention. And in fact, we have what we call sustainable production from Semia Lata by integrating vegetables during the summer period. That means we can take the summer as well as winter crop on Semia Lata. But the difference is the insect which is used for Semia Lata is Kusmi strain of the lac insect, not the Rangini.
At 3 places, one at Manikbad, another is at Pandnatad, and other is Kubri. So these 3 places we have planted a total of 38,000 Semia Lata plants which are now ready for lac cultivation. Because each plant is of bushy nature, but more and more branches when we can have more and more lac cultivated upon them.
Jhalco is giving a minimum support price, and the farmers are always welcome to sell it to Jhalco. And if they think that they are getting more profitable amount, then they are ready to. They can also sell it to any other person. So the marketing concern is not an issue, and government is always ready to support the farmers.
To show farmers other means of earning, they are also planting trees helpful for Tasar cultivation.
Tasar has a ready-made market from industry department, whereby the Jharcraft is collecting all the cocoons and they are manufacturing organic fiber, which is unique to Jharkhand and nowhere available. So as far as Tasar cultivation is concerned, it has an assured market and farmers need not have any concern for marketing.
To prevent soil erosion, Giridih Afforestation Division has started plantation on this rough and rocky surface, which is now in full force.
The roots
of plants inside the earth. They act as soil binder, and they also reduce the runoff, surface runoff of water. So this is afforestation is a very important tool for checking soil erosion.
They have built gully plugging and silt detention dams in the forest. Contours have also been made to prevent soil erosion. Check dams constructed by the Giridih Afforestation Division need a special mention. The purpose of building the dams under the Campa scheme has met with success. Migratory birds have started visiting most of these dams. Local people are being benefited in many ways.
चित्रा पहाड़ी चेक डैम से सभी वन पक्षियों पशुओं को पानी मिल रहा है। यहाँ के सभी पौधों को, सभी वनस्पतियों को नमी मिल रहा है। यहाँ के ग्रामीणों को नहाने धोने की सुविधा है।
जानवर के लिए पानी पीने के लिए सुविधा मिल रहा है। किसानों के लिए धान कटावन के लिए सुविधा मिल रहा है इस चेक डैम से।
Trees of different species have been used in afforestation in different ranges of Giridih Afforestation Division. Acacia is one of them, and it is the most used. The growth of these trees can be noticed among the others. Some people say acacia plantation is not good for the health of our natural forest. But the Forest Department of Jharkhand thinks acacia is the fittest tree to survive in these unfavorable conditions.
Such soil, which is lack of humus and degradable material, can only support certain species which are very hardy. And Acacia auriculaeformis, which is an exotic species, has come as a very handy species for plantation and is very favored with the foresters. One of the objectives of plantation is also to have plantation which is not grazed by the cattle. So it meets the requirement of the forest department, may not be meeting the requirement of public at large. But I would like to tell you that the research has shown that the acacia timber is having the highest calorific value when it comes to use as fuel wood. So much so that people have also started using it for making furniture and door frames and window frames. So saying that acacia is absolutely not a useful tree is probably not correct.
Although they face a great deal of obstacles, the workers of Giridih Afforestation Division are working hard to save the greenery of Giridih from turning into a desert.
किताब का शॉर्टेज है। जहाँ पर इस जमुआ प्रक्षेत्र में 24 वनरक्षी रहा करते थे, वहाँ पर मात्र 3 वनरक्षी पदस्थापित हैं। अब आप खुद अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि जंगल की सुरक्षा कैसे होगी। ऐसे विभाग के द्वारा वन सुरक्षा समिति का गठन किया गया है।
जंगल बचाने के लिए मैंने किसी को नहीं देते हैं काट उठ तोड़ने के लिए। ये रखता है तो सबके गुजर होगा। चराज में जलमल नहीं घुसने देता है, जबरदस्ती को घुसा देता है तो उस पर कानून कार्रवाई होता है।
वन समिति के रूप में हम लोग बैठक करते हैं महीना में, गांव ग्राम का लोगों को जाल माल का होता है उस पर कार्रवाई करते हैं, रोका जाए वन रोपण को, जो पौधा को चराई न हो कटाई न हो, इस सब समिति में हम लोग फैसला करते हैं।
सरकार तरफ से भी मदद मिल रहा है और हम लोग गांव वाला भी चाह रहे हैं कि न जंगल बचे और जंगल से हम लोग को फायदा है, इसलिए हम लोग जंगल बचा रहे हैं।
वन अधिकारी अगर थोड़ा ध्यान दे इस जंगल के प्रति तो मैं दावा करता हूं कि इस जंगल में पशुओं की ढेर लग जाएगी। जैसे बाघ, सियार, खरगोश, लोमड़ी, ये सब की भरपाई हो जाएगा।
ग्रामीणों का बहुत सहयोग रहता है। वन समितियाँ बनी हुई हैं, इनके सहयोग से ही हम लोग वन रोपण का कार्य सफलतापूर्वक संपादित करते हैं।
Different plans have been taken into consideration to save the jungles, not only in Giridih, but also in the whole state of Jharkhand.
I think what we need to do is we need to popularize the alternative sources of energy like biogas plants. We also have many cattle in the area. So if this cattle dung, which normally goes waste when they are allowed to roam free in the forest, if they are stall fed, and that dung is used for making biogas plants, and that biogas can meet the requirement of the domestic fuel. So cattle will not go to forest. The dung will be used for biogas plants. The slurry will be used for kitchen gardening and growing even the fodder for the cattle. And if you grow high protein crops like barsim, the cattle it will still go for that. And when the milk is in surplus, that milk will be sold, and it will also improve the economic condition of the people. So if we build upon this cycle, ultimately we will be able to save the forest.
The scenario in Giridih is changing. The problem of soil erosion still remains. Most of the areas in Giridih are still dry, resembling a desert. But tireless work by the Giridih Afforestation Division is slowly changing the face of this area. The area is going green. Birds can be seen on trees, chirping happily. Wild animals are safe in their natural habitats. Migratory birds are flocking here. The soil here is slowly gathering moisture. Farming is becoming easier. This is the true picture of the green progress of Giridih and its march towards a happy and prosperous future.